Last time on iSomnium Files, we delved into the masked woman's somnium and chose to escape, leading down this particular side path. This time, we're ready to interrogate her. Let's get to it, shall we? About the Nirvana Initiative. No, that mask is really stylish.
Where'd you get it? I want one too.
What?
What are you trying to do here, Mizuki?
I wanted
Good
to
response,
move.
masked woman.
I thought she would open up a little.
Unfortunately, I don't know any specifics. All I know is the plan. To cause a worldwide simultaneous bug and have all of humanity reach moksha. That's the gist of it.
But what does that mean? I don't understand.
I don't either. All I know is that's their plan.
Nice?
Yes, but ever since Tokiko was
The
killed,
secret
their plans
organization.
have become even more shrouded in mystery. I don't understand it.
Secret organizations are never good.
There was a person that appeared in your dreams. He said this. That was Terror, wasn't it? Which means you've met him. Why aren't you answering?
Because I don't want to.
Why
Well,
not?
that's a good answer.
Because I don't.
It's like a little kid questioning. Why? Because I don't. But why? Because I
I
don't.
told you everything I can share with you right now. Now let me go.
I can't just let you leave.
Why? Do you want to play card games?
Yes, do you know Yu-Gi-Oh?
Some bridge, maybe.
Mizuki, I do not think we can get any more information from her. We should think this through.
Think what through?
Where we are headed next. When we wink-synced into that NICE member at the shrine, he said this.
I'm looking forward to the rehearsal tonight. I'll rock it with TC Purge and the Warhead.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good at all.
And Terror's diary said,
Considering TC Purge is what's driving people insane. The Nirvana Initiative. That's... The Nirvana Initiative. I'm going to make it a reality. TC Purge, such a wonderful virus.
So tonight's rehearsal is for...
The Nirvana Initiative?
Launching
It
TC
is true we
Purge.
do not know the details, but they are almost certainly connected.
But we don't know where to go.
True.
Rehearsal. Rehearsal.
On the rooftop at
Oh, I
Misetan.
remember!
Let me just tell you this. The practice run will be done on the rooftop of Misetan.
Yeah, huh?
Hey, where are you going?
You stop the practice. And
I'm
we're
not a
leaving you here.
suspect. If you don't let me go, it's illegal detention.
That is correct.
Fine, come with me.
What if she doesn't want to? What if she just wants to go off on her own? I mean, she's in a right to, right? You better hope this is meant to go off at midnight or something exactly, otherwise you will be too late. I came to Misetan with a masked woman. I came up to the rooftop and something caught my eye.
Ryuki? What are you
Yuki
doing
caught
here?
your eye?
Oh, Mizuki. I'm here for the investigation, of course.
Gave her all the details on the car ride over. What investigation?
It's not that I don't understand why, but...
What are you thinking about?
I'll still never forgive you.
What is she angry about?
What did Ryuki do to you?
Is she glaring at Ryuki?
Her heart rate is rising. She seems agitated by something.
Why?
Unknown.
Yeah, I'm curious about that too. Just looking around, I don't see any obvious signs of missiles, but Ryuki's looking up there, so I'm guessing he's up at the top of the Ferris wheel somehow.
Like I said earlier, I'm here for the investigation. I got some important info. Here, on the rooftop, something terrible is going to happen.
Why do
Looks
you
like
look so
something
happy
terrible has
about
already
that?
happened to you, Ryuki.
True.
What do you mean?
You don't seem well, physically or mentally.
I'm fine. If anything, I'm feeling good.
You don't look
It's
good.
all right now, because I am here. Half might, Ultra +1.
You see?
Still a terrible
Mr.
All Might
Date seems
impression.
well too.
What?
I saw him earlier.
What are you talking about?
He was probably hallucinating. Pay it no mind. As I instructed before,
Considering Date
it is
is
generally
dead
better to not challenge those kinds of delusions.
from 6 years
Or
ago,
else...
The symptoms might get worse.
and if Date isn't dead, well then he's gonna have a lot to answer to Mizuki. Why are you looking at the Ferris
I'm
wheel?
waiting
Waiting?
for it to come down.
What do you mean? Hey, are you listening to me?
Nope, he's not. What are you seeing up there, Ryuki?
Oh well. Let's just leave Ryuki be for now.
Right. We need to find the rocket.
Hey, bastard.
You.
You just assaulted a police officer.
Huh? What? Why did you do that? Why did you punch him out of nowhere like that?
I kicked him too.
That's not the point.
It's not like I hit him in a weak spot.
That's not an answer.
I haven't gotten him back for 6 years ago.
What are you talking about?
What did he
Anyway,
do in the
where is
previous
the rocket?
investigation?
We need to find it or else...
What the?
Mizuki,
I know.
I forget what he did on the critical path. Not on the mini train.
Maybe that thing can fly.
Even if it could, it's not a rocket.
Okay.
Is that the rocket?
that would look awfully cute flying through the sky.
It would, wouldn't it? Considering there's nothing else to really look at. Oh, it's the bin.
Now
I wouldn't eat anything out of that, even foie gras.
Not the bin, the wall behind it.
There!
The rocket. Mizuki,
Yeah!
Please tell me it hasn't gone off yet, and that we have time. It hadn't gone off yet. We didn't have time.
Crap!
Oh, that's good. Why not? You were right there, Masked Woman, running around barefoot all this time. Can't be good for your feet. Not on modern surfaces. February 14th, Visions, Mizuki Chapter 4 M1. Oh,
Andy's Komeiji.
there's Andy's other half.
This is the left half of the man named Yonaharu Enda.
What does this mean? What is it doing here?
Terra left it here to be
We should
found.
investigate. Then we can
Why
discuss what we
else?
have learned.
Why are you thinking about your own death?
Laying dead. Not for any particular reason.
Okay.
Komeiji's time of death is around 10 o'clock on the 13th. He didn't have anything on him. I guess it goes without saying, but the cause of death is the same as all the previous victims. No sign of hair, fingerprints, not even footprints. As a precaution, I've tested the area with luminol reagents. I thought maybe we could find Terror's prints.
Luminol reagents emit light when they react to the iron
Yes,
in
yes.
blood.
I suppose not
Consider
everyone
an
knows this.
imperceptibly small bloodstain, or old bloodstains that have been cleaned up or otherwise removed over time. Luminol will allow us to detect such things.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you.
Boss beat that kind of stuff into me like a million times.
Unfortunately, the sun is out. It's too bright to see anything, really. I'll look again after we set up some shade.
Keep up the good
Oh,
work.
thank you. It is tough coming out here so early in the morning.
Yeah, but what can you do? It's the job. Well, to me, it's more than a job. It's my life. And I'm dedicated to solving this case. This is personal.
Calm
I
down,
see.
Mizuki. You're
I
still a
you're really
kid.
committed to this. Have you forgotten?
Oh, right. Your name is Emochi.
Right. My name is Omochi. Omochi.
It's really not
Omochi.
Omochi.
I said it's Omochi.
I know his name already. I think I know his name already. His name is Speed into the Void. Let's ask again.
You're never gonna remember it, huh?
Your name doesn't really matter. I remember you. I know that
Wow.
you're hardworking
Okay.
and kind. Isn't that enough?
Oh, thank you.
I look forward to seeing you around, Mr. Sutsugamushi.
I changed my mind. Names are important.
It's not a mochi either. Does Santa really exist? I'm Santa. Okay. Mr. Hard-boiled detective over here. Want some chocolate? It's just friendship chocolate for Valentine's Day.
What is this?
It's Valentine's Day, so...
This doesn't mean anything. You can't get on my good side with this.
He
Someone's
seems really happy about
bit
this.
agitated there.
This is too easy.
I have a trivia. The chocolate I gave you just now was bought in bulk by Mizuki last night. Today is Valentine's Day. Mizuki said I'd give a guy a 10 yen chocolate and they'd get really happy about it. Then they'll do anything I ask them. She's a terrible woman. And that's pretty much perfectly Mizuki.
The security guard here. He was patrolling the rooftop amusement park this morning and found it. That was around an hour ago, so 6 a.m.
So it wasn't there when
After
we were
that,
here?
we got some more intel on the situation from Abyss.
That's how I ended up here.
So, for those who aren't aware, in Japan, on Valentine's Day, girls will usually give guys chocolate with the expectation that on White Day, I don't know what day that is, but on White Day, men return the favor by giving them presents. However, there are two kinds of chocolate. There is the obligation chocolate, which is what she gave the detective here, and there's actual chocolate that you give someone you care about and like. That one's usually handmade. So yeah, this reaction is fairly common in a lot of manga, anime, that kind of thing, if you ever read or watch any.
Yeah, two things stick out to me. 3 days ago, 1 a.m. on the 11th, this department store experienced a building-wide power outage.
Oh?
Someone cut the cable.
What else?
Security guard told me a funny story. I recorded it. It's up on the cloud.
I'll listen now. Iba?
Got it. I'll play it.
That was quick. You didn't have that
4
much
hours
info.
after the power outage, so like 5 o'clock in the morning on the 11th, someone walked by the security room at the rear entrance. They were pulling something on wheels.
What was it?
I don't know, everything was dark because of the power outage. I didn't see their face either. I couldn't hit them with a flashlight fast enough. Anyway,
Probably wouldn't have seen a
broke in
face
and
anyway.
climbed up the stairs. I went after them, but they got the jump on me halfway up the stairs. They pushed me over. I fell down the stairs and blacked out.
Do you know where they might have been going?
My guess is the rooftop. I heard them muttering under their breath. Rooftop. Rooftop. I need to get the bow.
The bow?
Yeah, that's what it sounded like. They
Komechi's
weren't
bow, I'm
speaking
guessing.
very clearly. I couldn't really hear. I think they were really drunk. I could smell alcohol the whole time I was chasing after them.
Was it a man or a woman?
Sounded like a man.
What about the department store? Anything stolen? Broken?
No, nothing.
Do you have footage?
No. The power
After
outage
all, the
caused the
power's
security
out.
system to go down. This all went down 3 days ago in the early morning, and the same thing happened this time around.
You mean about the power cable?
Yeah, cut again. Around 4 a.m. this morning. So they let the same thing happen twice. How moronic.
Yeah. Some people just aren't that smart.
This is quite curious. What exactly happened on the 11th?
Power outage happened at 1 a.m., right? And 4 hours later, a suspicious person went up to the rooftop amusement park.
Mizuki, let's investigate.
Got it.
Okay, we're not gonna actually investigate Komechi's body at all. Seems a bit odd.
Before we begin, let me inform you of something. The inspector said that he covered the area with luminol reagent, correct? Usually, the naked eye could detect a reaction so long as the area was dark. But because it is currently bright out, that is impossible.
He did say they were going to set up shade or something.
We do not need to wait for that. Luminol reactions are a type of oxidation. Oxidation releases heat very faintly.
So we can see it using thermo.
Correct.
Got it. Let me look around.
Okay. Virtual reality activation. What could be inside? Trash?
I hear Komeiji liked Ferris wheels.
He
But
did.
we do not know if that is related to the body being here.
He actually really liked the Ferris wheels. Actually, I'm curious. Space Wars, Treasure Hunt, Diamond Crush, Rhythm Dance, Dashing Boat, Ski Ski Dive, Time Fighter, Mecha Ninja, Kung Fu. And those ones are the same. Okay. I was just curious what games they had. I'm assuming I'm not going to actually find anything in normal vision, and that I need to look at this in firmware only. But don't you want to ride them, Mizuki? But you know, I'm just checking everything.
Nothing connected to the case.
Convenient that we don't have to explore inside that building. Come on, get up on the stage.
The TOD is as the inspector reported.
The 13th, around 10 p.m.
And like the other victims, there are no bloodstains. Most of the blood in the body has already been drained. It is safe to assume the culprit is terror.
I am really curious how they managed to preserve the bodies for 6 years without any visible signs of it. Oh, now we can see what's in the can.
There's something at the bottom of the trash can.
Something stuffed inside a plastic bag. Take it out.
You want me to dig through trash?
If you don't want to get fired from Abyss, then you might end up really having to dig through trash.
You're a
jeez.
detective, Mizuki. Get to it. It's not always glamorous.
This was in the plastic bag.
Clothes, shoes, and a coat hanger. The clothes and shoes seem to be for a man.
There's nothing in the pockets. There's no way of telling who this belonged to.
That style of hanger is commonly used for travel. The type that comes with a suitcase.
Suitcase?
Indeed.
The only place that we've ever seen a suitcase in this game is at the... Tendo is not the right phrase, that's a different person. Is that Meji's residence. Oh, okay. We have something.
Is this a luminol reaction?
Yes. As I explained, the reaction emits heat, which is why you can see it.
So that means there was a blood stain here in this shape.
Not was, is. A trace amount of blood, invisible to the naked eye.
What is the shape, though?
You can't tell?
Could it be...
It's the shape of the left half of someone's body.
But it's not Kameji, right? The body shape and height are different.
Indeed. It must be from another body. Judging by the rate of oxidation,
Whose body is
the body
missing?
must have been placed here sometime between the 10th and the 11th.
Whose body was it?
Unknown. We would need to run DNA tests. In any case, the victim's body was severed in half. The culprit is no doubt Terror. And it was likely Terror that brought the body here.
But then removed it from here, because we didn't find one here.
Is this another luminol reaction?
Footprints and what appear to be wheel tracks. The prints were made by dress shoes or loafers. The tracks are probably from a suitcase.
There are no tracks leading up to the body print.
So the body
Someone
was
must
hidden
have
in
pulled
the suitcase.
over it.
After moving the body?
Correct. Or else the traces would not be there.
Right.
So someone had half a body stuffed in a suitcase. Used the suitcase to bring it up onto Sage.
Hey, about that other body, the one that isn't Kameji. Let's just call it A. A's body was put there sometime between the 10th and the 11th, right?
Right.
So the person with the suitcase...
4 hours after the power outage, so like 5 o'clock in the morning on the 11th, someone walked by the security room at the rear entrance. They were pulling something on wheels.
A suitcase.
Your thinking is correct. It is safe to say the owner of the suitcase was the intruder at 5 a.m. on the 11th. Let us call them S.
Are S and Terror the same person?
Why
I
S?
believe that to be highly
suitcase.
unlikely.
Why?
Let's retrace everything. Misetan lost power at 1 a.m. on the 11th. It was most likely while the security guard was investigating the cause. They infiltrated the rooftop amusement park. That is probably when they put A's left half there and left.
Oh, so someone came up with
4
the
hours
suitcase
later,
and
at
put
5
the body
a.m.,
in it.
S arrived on the scene.
The owner of the suitcase, right? S pushed the security guard down the stairs and came here.
Right,
S
that makes
found
more
A's left
sense.
half. What do you think they did next?
Danced. Got on the Ferris wheel. Remove clothes from the suitcase.
I think they opened their suitcase, then took out their clothes, shoes, and the hanger. They put those in the plastic bag and threw it away in the trash can.
Why did they do that?
Does that mean this trash can hasn't been emptied in 4
order
days?
to make room in the suitcase?
What was their objective?
Why has that bin not been emptied in 4 days? That's just gross. A public bin?
In order to put A's left half in the suitcase. It wouldn't have fit otherwise.
And then?
I had my order backwards, but I knew the suitcase and the body were involved.
They put A's left half into the suitcase, then took it with them. That's how the blood patterns we saw got there.
Very good,
I
Mizuki.
see. I know I just explained the how, but I don't get the why.
We can think about the why later. We should prioritize confirming the facts. Now for the main event.
Main event?
Oh, you know, the filming.
What are we filming?
Oh boy.
My very important movie.
Oh, we're doing that again.
Yeah.
You will play the part of S. Let us begin. Ready? Action! It is currently 1 a.m. on the 11th. Our story begins with Terror placing the left half of A's body upon the stage. And 4 hours later, the mysterious S enters the scene, dragging along a rolling suitcase.
Oh, I'm so drunk.
This music is
Right.
just
According
too
to the
good
security
for
guard,
this,
S
what we're
was
doing.
intoxicated. Bravo! You've perfectly incorporated that detail into S's backstory. Outstanding.
What is this? What is this doing here?
What are you doing?
Fun Dance Film Festival, here we come.
I don't know why, but I had the sudden urge for takeout. But
Playing
I
with
can't
the
take
name
it
of the
home
Sundance
like
Film
this.
Festival there.
I know. I'll put it in here. Okay, now that the suitcase is empty, I just gotta... Alright, see you later.
Bravo, bravo. Oh, you know what? Your acting was so enchanting that I actually forgot to roll camera.
Really, Tama?
Could you please do it again?
No.
Really, Tama? Sorry, Aiba. Aiba, really, Aiba?
Do you see? S and Terror must be different people. Too many things would not make sense if they were the same person.
So whose body was
For
Terror
example,
leaving here?
if they were the same person, Terror would have had to leave A's left half there, but then return to retrieve it. Why would they do that? It is illogical.
Unless they wanted to leave a
Couldn't
false
the same
trail
be
when
said for
Kameji's
S?
body came in.
Why did S take A's left half with them?
Well... unknown.
Who's
It's not
missing
like I
from
think
6
that
years
S
ago
and
that we
Terror
haven't
are the
run
same
into
person.
yet?
According to the security guard, S was really drunk. I don't know how to explain it, but it doesn't really fit Terror's image.
While that is more intuition than logic, I do understand what you mean.
So who is S?
I think the strange words are our
Okay,
hints.
so obviously.
Rooftop. Rooftop. I need to get the bow.
What is the bow? A's left half?
Was it
Who
Kameji?
even is
No, because
A?
Kameji
And
was
where was
long
the
dead.
left half taken? Come to think of it, we don't even
6
know where the
years
right
dead.
half is.
There is another thing we don't know. Why did Terror come to this place to leave the left half of a body twice? First, on the 11th at 1 a.m., it was A's left half.
Probably because the first one wasn't
Then, at
found.
dawn today, Terror put Komeji's left half here.
I'm
In
pretty
any case,
confused.
we know one victim for sure. Andy's Komeji. Investigating him may yield results.
Okay, first let's go to his son Shoma's place.
There is another person that may
Again?
know Komeji's secrets. Ryuki. He has synced into Komeji before.
Good point. So where are those two now?
Ryuki is at Yoyagi Park.
That was 6 years ago,
Shoma
and he's
is
gone
at
insane since
Central
then.
Hospital.
The hospital? Why?
Unknown. We should get going. We need to consult both of them.
There's not going to be anything for that. Nope. Okay. Well, with this chapter of the story done for now, I think we're going to wrap it up there. And next time on Somnium Files, Nirvana Initiative, we're going to go talk to Mizuki and Shoma. See you then.